Hey Ben, gonna do a quick recap for you of your lesson. Do some lines that I'm sorry, I'm really fighting with the mouse today. Draw a sway line. Slide line. Posture line. So that we can see how the body's working back. Pretty good turn, meaning you're turning the body a little bit. I'd like to see a little bit more out of that lower half turning away. A little bit of work on that right arm so that the right arm doesn't get so throwy, throwing that face over. Get you a little more rotation so that you don't have to throw so hard with that right hand. Talked about that. So it's not so savvy, I guess is the way I would say it. And more you wanting to, yeah, it just looks like you're trying to save every shot rather than, dictate what the golf ball does. Draw some lines over here. Talked about posture a little bit. Wanted to get this club, get you a little less leggy, or a little less bendy, I'm sorry, at the knees. Standing up a little taller in the legs. Probably take some pressure off the lower back. Some posture lines. Getting lifted out and away. Face is wide open, causing you to have to throw face. Stand up and throw face. So we went over to the robot and built you a swing. Again, focusing on posture. Trying to get you a sense of turning in the backswing, turning that body, getting those hands higher. In that club, not dumped under. Kind of pay attention to that right arm. This fold or this back of the hand still being where it is right now, where normally you'd be throwing and releasing that angle. I guess palm is facing up this way would be the easiest way to say it right now, or get my point across, I guess, instead of, when you're throwing the face and flipping the face over, that palm is going to be back in this area, turned down, or throwing the face is going to cause it to go that way. So more of a feel through impact, if we can get your rotation up, of the back of the hand being more up towards the sky, or palm putting pressure on the shaft in the downswing. Ideally, I want to see this right elbow more on the right hip through the hitting area, whereas if we go over here, you're going to see that thing totally turned out that right arm, right elbow turned out and thrown. So this was us trying to use similar feels to the robot. And see that right hand is still pretty, trying to, I guess what would be called rolled counterclockwise through the hit and scoopy. So it's trying to get you a sense of the chest and arms working together, being more patient from the top and allowing your pivot to get you to impact, or the rotation of the body. A little better here. Not so throwy. It didn't really click until trying to get you an idea of this club. I want you using your body. This is extreme. I don't want your body working like that, but I do want you feeling like you're not just trying to throw the face, you're turning that club down to impact. Or turning your body and getting the chest to get the club to impact. Again, a little better, not as flipped over and rolled over with this right hand as we saw in the first video. Impact. And then this was the drill that it seemed to really get going for you. We were getting things looking better. The hit was feeling better, or compression impact was feeling much better. Chest and arms working together. The idea being trying to get that right arm to behave a little differently through the hit. Don't drop the towel with that right arm. We did. It's not a perfect example, but you can do reps at home with this towel, paying more attention to the right arm than to the left arm, until you can get that golf club turned down to impact without having that right arm separate from the body and throwing that face over. A few more reps. Want this elbow working down next to the body to start the downswing, to marry up with that right hip so that we can get that club to be delivered. Thrown around. Good work for your first lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or a text, and look forward to working with you again. Again, the big key is, I mean, you being fortunate enough to having a sim at home, I truly don't believe you can do enough of this idea, this towel drill, especially paying all or most of your attention to right arm, keeping this towel in. It's just going to make that right arm behave differently through the hit and help clean up impact for you much quicker. Good work. See you down the road.